In this video, we're going to be looking at three features available within the assignment module, notably submissions, topics, and forums. We will see how teachers can set and manage student submissions quickly and easily, how to organize your grade grid, and open forums with their students to discuss the content of the assignment. Let's create an assignment and start by looking at topics. Topics are used to group assignments together in the assignment grade grid view. It is also used inside the VLE course resource module. These need to be added to the subject settings, which your admin team can enable for you. When the topics are enabled, you notice that a pen icon will appear. Click on it to open the slide over configuration page. Select Add Category to add a new topic. These topics are shared between courses attached to the same subject, so all course teachers who are teaching inside of that subject will be able to use them. Let's create one to group the assignments we will use for the submissions tests later on. Update and close. Now we can apply this to the assignment. Any future assignments attached to this topic will be grouped together on the grade grid. Let's now finish the rest of the assignment and add a small description. Now we can look at the submissions. Switch to the Options tab and choose from the drop-down list. There are two main types available, either a text box for students to enter their content directly on MySchool with rich text editing features. This means that students do not need to access word processing software in order to submit content. The other option is to allow file attachments to be submitted. To make it easier for students, then you can give them a possibility to do both. The text field can be a summary of research, feedback. Let's move to finish off the creation and see how the students can submit from their portal. As you can see, the discussion thread cannot be activated as the assignment needs to be saved first. On the Assessment tab, we can see that there is a student submission area and the possibility to return corrected homework. Here we are now on a standard student portal. To use the submissions and forums, the students need to have either the My Courses dashlet or access to the new assignment page. We can see that the assignments classed by topic in the list. A slide over window appears with the details. We can see that there is a text submission box available, and the student can now enter their content using rich text features to include hyperlinks, photos, formatting, and tables. Advise the students to not copy pre-formatted text from other software, as this may not render correctly when submitted. The student can attach a file to submit their work as well. This feature does not allow for sharing of files above 128 MB. Videos should not be submitted in this fashion. Note that in MySchool, your administrators will be required to set the submission rules. There are two options available. Firstly, that students can submit once only, or that students can submit multiple times up until the due date. Students can also access this via the assignment menu option to the left. If they open their assignment due list page, they can see the assignments that need submissions. Guardians can also view submitted assignments and returned work, along with the grade and teacher comment. They can access this from My Courses dashlet. The Guardian view assignments shows only the returned comment and grade. Let's see how the teacher can grade, add a comment, and return corrected homework. Open the assignment in question and use the Assessment tab for comments and returning corrections. Note that the grade grid is only for grading. We can see here the student text submission area and the attached file. Now let's grade the learning outcomes. You can see how the status automatically changes to graded. The teacher can change this manually if they wish. Statuses can be included in averages or omitted. These are set in the assignment configuration for all assignments. Add your feedback and use the upload correction field to return the copy. Depending on the options chosen in the Planning tab, the student will see the grade and comment, or this will not be visible for them. In all cases, they can see the return copy file in their portal. Don't forget to save after filling out the assessment. Let's now add a forum to the assignment. As we mentioned previously, this can only be activated once the assignment has been saved. Open the assignment and go to the Options tab. Use the drop-down option to activate the discussion thread. A thread is available and the teacher can start the discussion. Press the blue arrow to the right to validate. To refresh, then use the down arrow next to the title Assignment Discussion Group. Back on the student portal, the student needs to use the dashlet My Courses to look at the forum. They can reply out of line or reply in line to the teacher's comment using the arrows. This opens the thread and it updates both teacher and student view instantaneously with the comments. It's a great way to exchange tips and tricks with your students, especially over long projects that may last a few weeks.